I'm sure you'll be hoping to make on the steps of the Hoban stand.
Well, it doesn't, you know, I met Anthony Malloy during the week, and the funny thing about it is, you know, there's one thing there that two of us want, and only one of us can have it. I know it's a cliche, it's the greatest dream of any player to captain his team to an All-Ireland final, and he feels the same. I hope that's the case. I don't see why it won't be the case. I mean, we're going out to win this All-Ireland, and hopefully that speech will be made on the 20th.
If that's to be the case, much will depend on the performance of Erin's Isle clubman Charlie Redmond, free taker and key figure in the half-forward line. Indeed, a great expectancy rests on the shoulders of all of the Dublin players.
Well, being favourites and being Dublin, people always look for good performances, and they want you to win in a particular style. We've tried to play good football, but we know our own strengths, and we play to our own strengths. And one of our strengths is getting the ball in early, moving the ball quickly. And if we can continue to do that in the final, well, then we'll cause Donegal some problems.
The photographers were Brian Murray and Jack Sheedy, on opposite sides on Sunday, but both Gardaí stationed in the same district. RT poses for the national papers is all part of the build-up.
Yeah, that's all part of it, so it is. It's nice, the lead-up and stuff like that. I get it at home there in Donegal. They all want to get a piece, and rightly so. But on the big day, it'll be a different story, so, you know, it's all fun and games now. Have to get their bit.
Jack, you, of course, are opponents on the football field, but colleagues in uniform in the Kevin Street district here.
That's correct, Michael. We've been in the same district here, in the A district, for the past 6-7 years now, so we know each other fairly well.
Brian, you play your football in Dublin, so obviously yourself and Jack come across each other quite a lot in club football.
That's right, Michael. I joined civil service here in '88, and ever since then now we've come up against Jack, come up against various other players there on the Dublin team. So we know quite a lot about them at the moment.
There are in fact quite a few inter-county footballers in this district.
Oh, they are, yeah. And there has been a lot of inter-county players that has come through this district as well, like, you know. John Newton was here as well, plays with Roscommon. Various other fellas have come through, so it has a good football reputation, so it has the A district. All boiled down to a small little man here in this district, but we're not name him anyway.
Well, Jack, would you be less inclined going in to a 50-50 tackle to be less committed if it's against somebody that you actually know quite well?
I certainly don't think so. You're not worried about who you're colliding with. You're thinking about the ball, and that's your main aim. So if you run into somebody, you don't look up to see who it is.
Well, Jack, whoever wins this year's All-Ireland, it's still going to be a proud thing for the Kevin Street district here in the Garda Síochána, and there's going to be an All-Ireland medal here one way or the other.
Yes, one way or another, the Sam Maguire will be coming to the A district, and it's a nice thing to happen. It's fairly unique that two members of opposing teams will be bringing an All-Ireland medal back to the one district. So from that point of view, it's very good.